Hello everybody, welcome to Ricky's Great Britain. I hope you're all having a really good night. Before we start, I want to know a little bit about you all. How was your Christmases? Did you have a good Christmas, yeah?
Yeah. Lovely.
Did you have all turkey, cranberry sauce, all the trimmings? Everything? No? Did Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie come and visit you and sit with you at Christmas dinner? Just me then? Oh, I guess I'm just that famous. So guys, you've got a really, really good show lined up for you tonight. I know you've all got really high expectations because it's my show, and you should, because I'm amazing like that, and I'm not going to let you down. But before we start, I'm going to introduce our first guest a little bit. It's Steve and Dave. They're a band, but unfortunately, Dave couldn't make it here tonight. He caught bird flu from his pet macaw, Cynthia, and he's just really ill. He can't come. But we've got a replacement, Danielle, who's going to stand in for him, and it's Steve and Dave tonight. But before we hear them play their first song, we're going to take a look at some stuff that they did. We're going to go back to the last week in Hastings in their studio, see them mixing up some stuff, how they start making music and whatnot, and they're just going to tell us all about everything. So, run, BT.
We are here. You've joined me in my home studio, which is where the magic happens, and me and Steve have finished our album, which is almost done. Just got some mastering to do, and hopefully it's sounding good. But we're going to be performing some of them, one of the main ones actually, at Ricky's Great Britain, which is where we're going to be playing in between acts. And, we play in some of the main ones that we like the most as a band, and it's kind of a funky blues thing going on. I quite like it. It's like our own taste of music rather than we've had a few recording companies that are interested. Obviously I let Steve deal with that because I'm not quite the businessman, but he knows what he's doing. But all I know is we've got a bit of interest going on, so that's quite cool. Me and Steve have been in our own band for about 1.5 years now, which didn't mean to happen. We just made some music and just kept going, and it just turned into a band, which is quite cool. So we're going to be playing some of our main songs, like I said, on the Ricky's Great Britain, and, which should be cool. I've heard about some of the acts that are going down. They sound pretty cool. We've got quite a good comedian coming down, actually. I've heard some of his stuff. It makes me laugh. So I'll be looking forward to meeting him as well, and see what other acts come along and surprise me.
That was interesting, to say the least. So, to open our show for us tonight, please can I have a really big round of applause for Steve and his mate Danielle. Daniela, sorry.
Let me loose, I got work to do. Hey, you, why you looking at me? I got a gun in my pocket and it's talking to me. You're saying, let me loose, I got work to do. Don't like you, yeah. Don't like you, yeah. Don't like you, yeah. Don't like you, yeah. Try to be nice, but I tell her I will tell her twice. Listen here, dear, let me whisper in your ear, try and give you some advice. Don't play nice, I'm a loaded dice. Shut it down, you did. No, I'm not dead. It's not my time. but your mind just isn't there. No, I'm not dead. It's not my time. No, I'm not dead. It's about my time. I'm not dead. I'm not dead anymore. Oh no, it's Ricky.
Oh, guys, that was amazing. Yeah, I was really entertained for the first minute. That was really good. Seriously. Guys, that was the first song from your new album, right?
Yeah, new album coming out.
What was that song called?
It's called Tales of a Dead Man.
That was a really morbid title for not such a morbid song.
Thanks very
What's the
much.
album called?
It's called I Want to Be a Man.
Really inventive. So I understand that you've just signed yourselves with a new label. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, basically we was at a show in Brighton with a few other bands. Basically they said that we thought we stood out, and we've been doing studio stuff with them ever since, really.
And you write your own material with them and stuff?
Yeah.
It's really good, okay. All the best for you guys. I really enjoyed that, and I hope to hear some more from you guys later on. So, I'm going to move on to my second guest now. He is an award-winning comedian known for taking the mick out of his own ginger hair, which is understandable because let's not start on gingers. He's performed at some of the biggest venues in the UK, but he's here for us tonight. He's got a worldwide tour this summer to brag about. Please give it up for Oliver Coyle. Hi, Ollie. Are you all right? They were all right, yeah. Went on a bit long, but it was all right. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you very much.
Cup of tea for you there.
Thank you very much.
Right, Ollie, don't tell me off, but I bought you a little belated Christmas present.
Oh, you haven't?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have said I haven't bought you anything at all.
You haven't got me anything at all?
No, I'm really
Ring.
sorry.
No, it's a bit awkward.
No DVDs, no, nothing.
Right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and give it to you anyway. Don't judge. Close your eyes. Open.
Oh my God. Buckaroo, wow. Jesus Christ, I've not played this for a long time. You make me feel very old now.
Well, be careful, it's a bit worse for where it is second-hand.
Okay, that makes me feel,
Yeah.
I feel very much wanted. Ricky, thank you very much.
No problem at all.
That is fantastic. I will put that up later.
That's
thank
how
you
we
very
get
much.
down on Ricky's show. The guest gets a present. Anyway, Ollie, so I caught your Hammersmith Apollo performance. It sold out.
Yep,
Straight, as soon
completely.
as the tickets went on sale, it sold out straight away.
Yep, it's amazing.
Quite an accomplishment.
Couldn't believe it myself, to be honest. Felt very humbled. Just the fact that I was able to have it sold out within such a very, very short time, I've kind of set myself my own record, so it's kind of put me a bit of pressure for the next set to kind of, when the next go on sale.
Well, I mean, all of your dates sold out pretty quickly, and they were like, you know, massive arenas, so did you get nervous in front of all them people?
I mean, yeah, when you go out on stage at the beginning and you look around and you actually, when the realisation comes to how many people there it is, it's very, but once you kind of get into your system, it's it's absolutely fine.
Did you have to visualise the audience all naked?
No, not at all, but I did see a girl naked backstage.
Really?
No, not really. No, not at all.
Well,
But
'cause
she
you're
was.
ginger, aren't you, so?
No, but she was rather. She was quite dim, because she thought she was at a Simply Red concert.
Really? Did you
yeah.
tell the truth in the end?
Well, you know, I hate to brag a little bit, but I do make a pretty mean Mick Hucknall impression.
Well, it is an easy mistake to make because gingers all do it the same. So.
We do, that's, you know, that's why I cross daywalkers.
So you started out in Hastings, didn't you?
I did, yeah, that's where I got my first break.
Are you still in Hastings or?
No, not at the moment. At the moment, I'm residing in North London. I was just doing some projects at the moment. But my parents, they still live in Hastings. So, yeah, so anytime if I can still come down here and visit them.
Okay, right. Well, your stand-up, you do stand up a lot, which I gather is for your older audience, but you also feature on some kids shows. You do Comic Relief and Children in Need.
Yep.
So tell us about that.
Well, it's just, I don't like to just cater to one audience. I think it'd be quite nice to kind of mix and match, entertain older audience, but also at the same time entertain younger audience as well. And I think it's quite good. You know, it's a nice idea just to keep it fresh, and the fact that both ages kind of laugh at this type of jokes is just quite nice, just to kind of get a nice balance.
We've actually got a little clip of you walking around Hastings, around your hometown, just doing a little bit of talking and seeing your fans and whatnot.
Okay.
We're going to take a quick look at it now. We're going to go down memory lane and just see what it's all about, really. You ready to see it?
Oh, not
Audience, you
really.
ready to see it? You're not going to see it, but just cheer anyway. Yay!
Oh, God. Hello there. Well, here I am, back here in Hastings, my hometown, and it's looking like an absolutely lovely day today. Which is a bit strange to be honest, considering we're in the middle of January, but I'm not complaining really. So what I'm going to be doing today is just have a little walk around. You know, it's such a glorious day, it might as well take advantage of it. And who knows, you know, might see some around see some buskers, might pull up some funny jokes, might see someone. But if we don't, it doesn't really matter really because it's such a lovely day. So yeah, we'll just have a let's go. Let's see what's...
Not my jokes. Not my jokes. Excuse me, sir. Would you like a not my joke?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Knock knock.
Who's that?
Bless.
Bless who?
Bless you. You know, I used to do stand-up comedy. But then I got so bad, they now tell me to sit back down. Wait, what are you doing?
Right, just here, old fish and chip place. After gigs, I used to go here and they used to sometimes give me free chips, so not bad, not bad. Well, that's all the time we've got today. Not too surprised that no one recognised me, but you know, it is a relatively quiet day today, and I think people around here do respect my privacy. And so.
Oh my God, it's Ollie! Ollie!
That's just one of my big fans there. Just wants my autograph, but I didn't have any paper, so just gave her a £5 note. Yeah, so just cut this off now.
Well, that was obviously immensely entertaining once more. Ollie, you mentioned that you get noticed around towns, like in various towns around Great Britain. What's the weirdest or funniest story about you being noticed by a fan?
That would have to be the T-shirt incident. I was just walking down the street one day, and then just the kid just comes up to me, and it's like, "Oh, hey, I think I know you. Do I know you?" And I was just like, and I was about to say who I was, and he's like, "No, let me think." And then he didn't even say my name in the end. He just went, "Oh, you're that guy, are you? Yeah. Oh God, yeah, you're that ginger guy, the comedian guy. Oh my God, all my mates love you. They go around all uni with me with your shirt and with your face on." I was like, "Hang about, I don't have any shirt merchandise at all, so what are you talking about?" So he explained to me where he got them from, and I went on this website, and believe it or not, there is actually an unofficial merchandise website for me by this one of my fans.
Really?
It was just turned out to be one of his friends, and he was just making these T-shirts with all my catchphrases and just pictures of my face. And it was just absolutely, it was quite a touching moment when I saw that.
You must get noticed quite a lot out and about because there isn't many famous ginger people because You all stay underground mostly, don't you?
We do, yeah, hence the name Daywalkers. We absolutely hate the sunlight. I see, Prince Harry's probably the best, our biggest inspiration. We're just like,
Yeah, yeah.
but no, above all, it was very, very nice touching feeling.
Has anybody ever told you that they're not a great big fan of Ollie Coyle?
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, you do get
Everybody's
a few-
got haters.
Everyone has haters.
Not me.
Haters are going to hate.
Everybody else has haters.
You get some people that that don't enjoy your work. When I was doing my early projects, some people found some of my work a bit offensive, so that's understandable. Some people will like it, some people won't. But I feel like I've got quite a big fan base. I get lots of messages from my fans, so that keeps me going and keeps me quite motivated.
How big is your fan base? Do you have quite a big fan base?
I mean, I think I'm followed by about just under about 2 million followers on Twitter.
Really?
And I have a few Facebook groups as well, some unofficial.
Because I know that your following reaches as far as Australia, which is pretty much as far as you can go.
Yeah, that was quite impressive. Don't know why I'm popular because I don't really swear that much.
Wow.
So where that's come from is absolutely, I don't know, news to me, but good news overall.
I wish you all the best anyway for your tour and your T-shirts. Can you just tell us quickly when your tour actually starts?
The tour starts in May, May the 5th. We'll be travelling over to Australia and we'll be staying over there for the next month. But also we'll also be planning on getting a few more extra dates in because of how quickly some of the tickets have sold out. So any fans in Australia or New Zealand or even in UK that fancy travelling out there, keep your eyes peeled on my Facebook and Twitter page.
Well, thanks very much, Ollie. Everybody can have another round of applause, please, for Ollie Coyle. Not that much. He's not that funny. He's not that funny. It's enough. I'm going to introduce my next guest to the stage now. She is amazing, pretty much. She's a quick-tongue journalist who spent many years as an agony aunt and advisor to the stars. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the glamorous, the beautiful, the amazing Laura Mushamp.
Hello.
Take a seat.
Thank
Get
you.
comfy. Cup of water there for you.
Oh, thanks very much.
So, you and Ollie have already been acquainted, haven't you?
Yeah, we met backstage just earlier, actually.
Yeah, just giving her one of my impressive Mick Hucknall impressions.
Oh, did it work?
No.
Laura, I must say, you look mighty glamorous tonight.
Oh, thank you very much. I do try.
Well, you always look great, so no disappointment there. Can you tell us now about this amazing new book that you've got coming out?
Yeah, it's coming out. It's actually in print at the moment, so it should come out at the end of February. But it's sort of like an autobiography. It's like some of my old work as well. When I was an agony aunt, I spoke to some of the celebrities that I've got some letters from, and they said that's fine. I can use it in my book. And it's also partly to do with all the political columns that I'm doing as well at the moment in the last year. So it's kind of a combination between the two. It's just like showing you how much my career's completely changed and all the people I've met in the way, really.
So can you tell us much about what's actually in there, all the little gossipy bits, or is it all under wraps? Is it top
No,
secret?
you'll have to read it, I'm afraid. I don't really gossip about stuff like that. I'm a very trustworthy person.
So
really.
you're not even a little bit of a gossip?
No, you can't be.
Just a little bit?
No,
A tiny little bit?
no,
Small amount?
not even a little
One
bit.
time in your life?
No,
You must be.
no, I'm a very honest person, Ollie.
Well, you've had a lot of politicians and as well quite a few lesser well-known celebrities
Yep.
after your advice through the years. Was it a burden knowing all these people's problems and not being able to tell anybody about it?
I wouldn't say it's a burden not to being able to tell anyone, but it is sometimes they come to you with really secret things, and it's a bit like, it's quite a lot of pressure to be able to give them advice or anything like that. But it is quite hard because sometimes you just want to say to someone, oh, what do you think I should do? I've got someone like this, but you can't because once you've lost that trust, they're not going to come back again, and it's going to get around, and you just have to be trustworthy and build up rapport with people, really.
Well, between the three of us, we'll pretend the rest of the people aren't here,
Yeah.
of all the celebrities you've worked with, who's the most up?
I don't know. They're all a bit
Who's
kind
the
of.
biggest nutcase?
I don't know. I mean, I've spoken to Gordon Ramsay and stuff like that, and I tell you what, he's actually a really emotional person.
Really? Is that where the scars are from?
Yeah. Trying to hide them, but no, he's actually a really lovely person. He's just a bit of a baby, really.
Okay. So you started off as an agony aunt.
Yeah.
How did you get that job?
I actually started off when I was a kid at like our school newspaper. I just randomly put in our school paper that I was giving advice and things, and that just to shove notes in my lockers, and I didn't think anyone would really give advice, anyone would want any advice. And then it like built up and up and up, and then I was like opening my locker door, and like floods of letters were coming out, and I was spending literally all my time replying to it. So it was quite good, but quite intense.
Was it hard for you emotionally, like throughout your career, knowing all these problems that people have got, and then you couldn't speak to anybody about your problems?
Yeah, but I don't really have any. I'm not that interesting. I don't really think I've got any deep, underlying issues or anything like that I need to talk to anyone about. Obviously, quite level-headed.
Okay. You've always been known for being very honest
Yep.
with your advice and in your columns. Sometimes a little bit too honest, some might say.
Well,
I wouldn't say, but some might say.
Some might say. Well, I'd like to say that I'm not, the first journalist to be quite quick-tongued or, speak their own mind, because you have to be. You're not going to get noticed otherwise. I mean, people like conflict and confrontation. But it's a tough world, and to be honest, if you can't handle it, just get over it, really.
Okay, then. So I'm going to cut to the chase.
Yep.
What everybody wants to know, it's on everybody's tongues. Who's the man? Who is the man?
Yeah, if I am getting engaged. Well, I am engaged. I'm getting married. He's actually a photojournalist. He's out in different countries doing some work at the moment. But when he gets back, we're going to hopefully plan the wedding and all be all
Are there
that.
any plans for the wedding already? Or?
No, I mean, he's got loads of work on at the moment because obviously there's loads of stuff going on in like Afghanistan and stuff like that, in Iraq. So he's out there at the moment just trying to get some business and things like that. So, and everything changes all the time, so we don't really know when he'll be back, to be fair.
What everybody really wants to know, though, is he a hunk?
Of course.
Is he a heartthrob?
Yes.
Or is he Italian? Is that what it is? Is it?
No, he's not
Spanish-y?
Italian. No, he's not
What's
Spanish.
he
He's
from? Is he
just British. Ricky's Great
Right,
Britain
okay.
and everything. Yeah.
So is he got the old, six-pack abs,
I
little
would-
V,
I would-
the V muscles?
Just
Has
in
he
there.
got
I
them
wouldn't settle for anything less, really.
as well, of course. Do you find throughout your career that he's inspired you much?
Yeah, he's really, really has actually, because he's the one that got me into all the journalist stuff. Because he's really, really, really passionate about his work, and that's kind of like rubbed off on me a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's like the career path I'm going down, really.
So you guys are going to be travelling soon.
Yeah.
Are you travelling together?
Yeah, I mean, it's the only time we seem to get to spend time together. So we're being together and going to go a bit of travelling and see what happens and push marriage plans back and just go and enjoy ourselves, really.
Yeah. Well, Laura, I'm immensely proud of you, and I'm sure everybody else is too.
Yeah.
You're a multi-talented woman, just endless amounts of talents. Speaking of which, I have heard on the grapevine that your feet are very talented as well.
Yes.
And I've heard that you can do some crazy, amazing things with them. So I've planned a game for us this evening.
Okay.
Ollie, you're going to play too. Audience, I want you to join in if you can as well. What we're going to do is, I've got a pad here.
Another pen.
No costs spared here. This amazingly great pad. Here's your pen. I want you to draw a picture with your toes.
Oh, okay.
Cover your noses now, audience. They're a bit
It's
pongy.
alright, it's alright. I had a pedicure this morning.
Now, Ollie and the audience, I want you to guess what it is that she's drawing.
It's going to be upside down, I'm sorry. Okay. Keep my toes nice and sweaty.
No way.
Cucumber.
Yes, no,
Dog.
yes. Ollie, you're meant to guess what it is.
A lesbian.
You're drawing with your feet.
How can you draw a lesbian?
Cow.
It's Warburton's.
Cupcake. Greg's.
Oh,
That's cheating.
no, it's not, it's falling.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what?
Right.
I'm actually
I'm
quite-
gonna give it to the audience and see if they know how far you've got. Can anybody guess what that is? Anybody? Is it a house, Laura?
Oh, yes, it is, actually.
Well done.
You
Well
can,
done.
you
Laura.
can keep it. There we go. I'll
Sign it. She's gonna give that to you. You can take that home, put it on your wall. Bob's your uncle. But I'm very proud of you, Laura. Thanks very much for coming here.
Okay.
So thanks very much to Laura, my guest this evening. Thanks very much to Oliver Coyle. Thanks very much to the band over there and to my audience for coming. And they're going to play us out now. I've been Ricky. You've been amazing. Thanks very much.